Really happy to make the tournament. First of all, it's always the goal. To be hosting for the second year in a row, not something that we thought would be happening when we took over here as a staff in our second and third years to be able to host the first 2 rounds, being top 16. But it's been quite the ride, and thanks to all the staff that have supported that, and most importantly the players that have made that a possibility. So super happy to have this opportunity again, and hopeful to make another run.
All 3 years of your tenure as head coach for men's tennis, what does that mean to you?
To make the NCAA tournament, all 3? Yeah, amazing. That's, like I said, that was the goal for sure, to make the NCAA tournament every year. Hosting is just a great addition to that, but of course, couldn't be happier to be doing it.
Coach, you're playing Florida for the 2nd year in a row. How are you feeling about that? You excited? A little nervous?
Not yet, we're not playing them. We both have to win our first 2 rounds. But obviously we are seeded to do that. We're excited. You know, we've won the last 3 times that we played them. Beat them in the NCAA tournament, both previous years. It's always close. It's always a high intensity battle, and I know the guys are excited to be playing them for sure.
What can you take from the last 2 years being in the tournament to use for this year?
So say that again, I'm sorry.
What can you take from the last 2 years? What have you learned from the last 2 years to make sure you do better this time?
Yeah, I mean, I think we had a really good NCAA tournament the previous 2 years, equaling our best ever, which was 2nd round, I think, in 2024, and then in 2025, making the best ever, which was Sweet 16. So I think we've performed really well in the NCAAs. Both years we just came up against teams that, realistically they were better than us. So I think this year is the best team that I've had since I've been here. So I believe that we can go all the way, and we'll just have to be together.
How great is it for you guys to host this season, considering the track record you guys have had at home this year?
Yeah, really important. We've been good at home for sure. So getting to play at home, having the support of the fans, staff, all that kind of stuff, it's going to be helpful, and obviously we're going to need all the help we can get.
Very great way to help close out the careers for Mehdi, Yassine, Paul, Luca. Just what's it mean to you to get him another home NCAA tournament to wrap up their careers?
Yeah, I spoke about this already. These 4 guys have helped build the program. We took over 3 years ago, and they were all freshmen, and they decided to stay with a new coaching staff, and we were 60 or so in the country, and they've stuck around, and they've been huge pillars of building this program up to where we are today. So couldn't be more excited to give them the opportunity, and I hope we can go further than we ever have.
A lot of new additions to the team this time with people like Wissam and Pedro. Just what have they really brought to this team to kind of help you get back here?
Yeah, huge amounts. Everyone's contributed in a big way. So we're really thankful for all the players.
What's the next couple of days look like to prepare for this tournament?
It will be pretty light. Honestly, we've done our work. Our work has been done as far as improving. The main thing is taking care of the bodies right now, making sure that we're feeling the courts, feeling the ball, not doing too much, not overexerting. It's going to be tough playing 2 days in a row, playing against good teams. So as I said, we've put the work in. The time is not to improve, is not now. We should have done that, and now it's just staying as healthy as we can.
What is it about this team that makes you think that you guys can go all the way? What is it about this team?
I think it's actually the college tennis as a whole. It's been very, very close this year. You've seen the best teams in the country losing to teams outside the top 10 pretty frequently. So it's good to see that it's really anyone's up for grabs. And I think our team in particular, there's a lot of stats that will show you how close we are to the best teams in the country. So just on paper, it's obvious that we have the capabilities to do it. We're not the favorites by any stretch. I think we have 1 top 10 win, but we haven't lost to anyone outside of the top 10. So, it's going to be tough to do. It's always tough to try and win an NCAA championship, try and make it to the final side, Elite 8. But most definitely we can do it. I don't think it would be a shock if we went all the way or made it to a final side. But certainly we're not the favorites, but I know we can do it.
You've had to face those top 10 teams on the road. How much of going through that gauntlet kind of helped you prepare for moments like this?
Yeah, for sure. On the road makes it tougher, especially against top 10 teams. So I think it's only going to add to what we already know, and I think we'll be prepared and ready.
What does this team need to do for that you guys to either make it back in Sweet 16 or even set a new personal best?
I wish I knew.
All good? Thanks, guys.
Congrats, Coach.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, guys.